Welcome back to .NET Lab. In this lesson, we'll explore the unit of work pattern and discuss how it relates to Entity Framework. We'll look at what the pattern is, why it exists, and whether you still need a separate unit of work implementation when using DB context. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand how unit of work works and whether it adds value to your application architecture. The unit of work pattern groups multiple database operations into a single transaction. The idea is simple: either all changes succeed together, or all changes fail together. Traditionally, repositories perform operations while the unit of work coordinates when those changes are committed. In Entity Framework, DB context already tracks changes and commits them using save changes. In many cases, DB context already acts as a unit of work. Some applications add additional unit of work layers that simply wrap DB context without providing additional value. If the unit of work only forwards calls to DB context, it may be adding complexity without solving a real problem. There are situations where a dedicated unit of work implementation provides real benefits. The key is understanding the requirements of your application. For many ASP.NET Core applications, directly using DB context inside the service layer is perfectly reasonable. Let's quickly recap what we learned. The unit of work pattern is designed to manage multiple database operations as a single transaction. In Entity Framework, DB context already provides much of this functionality through change tracking and save changes. Before adding another abstraction layer, consider whether it provides real value to your application. As with any design pattern, focus on solving real problems rather than following architectural rules by default. Keep your architecture practical, maintainable, and appropriate for the complexity of your system. That's it for this lesson. Today we explored the unit of work pattern, how it helps manage transactions, and how it relates to Entity Framework's DB context. We also discussed situations where an additional unit of work layer may provide value and situations where it may simply add unnecessary complexity. Remember, design patterns are tools intended to solve specific problems. The goal is not to use every pattern available, but to choose the simplest solution that meets your application's requirements. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more real-world .NET development lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.